Hey everyone, welcome to the All Random All Mid series here on the Dakota Meatballs YouTube channel. Sometimes in this series, we like to play Rakan and get 4 enemy knockups at level 3. Or, we like to get 4 dash enemy, like a 4 enemy, like 4 enemies in total from 1 knockup, you know? I'm not talking about 4 single knockups on single enemies, you know? Because what's impressive about that, you know? I guess, you know, if you want to be, you know, something, you know, then, you know, you're gonna, you know, get hit, you know, by the Cho'Gath Q, you know. Is that even his Q? I don't know, you know. Okay, here we are. Listen, we're playing League of Legends today. This is the All Random All Mid series, a video series here on YouTube where we play, we play the ARAM game mode from level something to level 30. And then we'll get to level 30, and then I don't know what's gonna happen. But maybe something new will happen! Ooh. Who knows? Literally, who can predict the future? I'm being serious now, okay? Listen, fun and games aside, ha ha ha, yeah, we've been having a blast, things have been good, you know. Brand getting the nice stun, setting up for the blitz hook. I'm able to predict my dash. We able to pick off the Corki. Unfortunately, to trade 1 for 1. I ain't got nothing to say about how Tristana was playing in this match because listen, dude, I'm only level 20. Here, you know, on my way to level 30. You know, there is a large discrepancy between the highest understanding of a level 20-something and the lowest understanding of a level 20-something. It is a fact of nature, and it is a fact of life. That's right, you guessed it. Both of those two things together, put into a little bit of a pot, you know, throw it into a slow cooker, then 8 hours later, you come back, oh gosh, you overcooked it. How is that possible on a slow cooker? I don't know, but you figured it out. Don't worry. But that's okay, because listen, you still got your backup frozen dinners, so just chill, relax, you know. You got a bag of rice you can make too. You know, you're good at making rice. You made it before. You a beast in your own regard in terms of rice making. I don't know how I didn't trigger that mushroom, but I am not complaining. Maybe I should be though. Hey, Riot Games, I want to trigger the mushroom when I move close to it. So make it happen and make it snappy. I thought that I could maybe save an ally there by going in, but in the end I died before the knockup came off, so you know what they say. Didn't work. Didn't work, I should say. Sometimes you speak a little bit too fast. Like, listen, the understanding in language, you know, once you live in a society where everyone is like speaking, you know, and everyone's understanding exactly what everyone's saying, eventually the words just start to, the pronunciation of each individual word gets lost in and of itself. You know what I'm talking about here? Like your words could slur together, and the meaning will be completely there. Think back to 2 seconds ago when I said, you know, I'm talking about here. You get that what I'm saying there is, do you know what I am talking about here? However, I'm not pronouncing it like that. It's a real blast out here on the Dakota Meatballs YouTube channel. That's right, sometimes we like to talk about linguistics, believe it or not. Even if that isn't linguistics. I don't know what it is. I'm just talking about linguistics or something else that might be or not be related to linguistics. Oh, I tried to mess with Corki's Valkyrie there. That's right, I tried to knock him up mid whatever his passive is called. Did it work? No, because I missed. Also, upon further review in the editing room, I found out that you cannot actually CC him while he is flying with his passive. What is it called? It's not called Valkyrie. It's called another move. Okay, well, guess what? One of my favorite segments here on the All Random All Mid Dakota Meatballs YouTube channel Experience Extraordinaire series here on YouTube is Googly. It's where we Google something that we don't know, and then we find out about it, and then we move on with our lives. So here we go. What is Corki's passive called? I misspelled passive there. Don't know if you can tell by the typing, and don't know if you can tell by me going and then but you know what? That's okay. So his passive is called Hex Tech munitions? Oh, no. It's a two-part passive. One is Hex Tech shrapnel shells, and then the secret mysterious giant Valkyrie that you can't be CC'd out of that I was talking about. It is called the package. Oh my goodness. I actually want to see if it says anything about not being able to be CC'd out of it, so let's take a look out here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow. Okay, let's see. Nothing says you can't be CC'd out of it. Can you be CC'd out of the package? I thought you were... What's the word I'm looking for here? Un-something. Unstoppable? Is that what it means with unseeable? Unbreakable? You know you have like an unbreakable vase and you put unbreakable flowers into it, and it somehow makes both the vase and the flowers breakable? I don't know how that's possible, but anything's possible when you use a vase for a bowl of flowers. Bowl of flowers. You ever eat a bowl of flowers for breakfast? I would not recommend it. Well, I have also never done it, but I have a hunch that it's something not many would recommend, myself included. Though maybe I shouldn't recommend or not recommend it since I haven't actually done it, you know? It might be a viable dish. At some fancy restaurants they serve flowers, right? They'll, like, prepare some sort of dandelion, maybe? You know? You could get that on a salad, you know? It's a little bitter, but they try to cook out some of that bitterness, you know? I don't know exactly how it's prepared, so don't take any of my words for it. If you're trying to cook a dandelion, then, you know, consult the Googly. Oh, wait a second. That's what a brilliant idea. How to cook dandelion greens. Let's take a look here. Drain and rinse with cold water, olive oil and butter, onion, red pepper, cook until tender. So you cook the onions until tender because that takes the bite off and brings out the sweetness, as you may or may not know. Am I running out of time here? Oh, I got some time. Let's see. Let's dig a little deeper into here. So they're recommending garlic. So it's basically like a spinach, a like what is it called? What is it? Sautéed spinach thing. You know, you got your garlic, your red pepper, your salt and pepper, and your onion, and then your spinach, and then you cook it until it's, you know, its volume is going to decrease significantly, but how many dandelions do you want to be eating, really? Answer me this in the comments. How many dandelions do you want to eat, really?